Hi beautiful souls, welcome to Divinely Is, your sacred space for spiritual guidance and healing. My name is Vivian, your tarot reader and Reiki practitioner in Divinely Is. We are delighted to have you to join us in today's pick a card reading. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to look into what are the important messages that the universe has in store for you right now. If you have been feeling a little bit lost lately, has been seeking some sign from universe, or simply just curious about what does the universe has in store for you right now, then this is your reading. Before we explain how does the pick a card reading works, let me tell you a little bit more about Divinely Is. In Divinely Is, we do offer private tarot reading session, which is more detailed and personalized reading compared to today's pick a card reading. Other than that, we also offer private Reiki session, which we will combine both shamanic and Egyptian Reiki throughout the Reiki session. And let's say, if you wish to manifest some good vibes or welcome healing energy into your space, we do provide customized magic candles, which are channeled through the spiritual team and infused with your unique intention to craft the unique magic candle of yours. If let's say that you are drawn to any one of our services or even products, you may reach us out through IG, which is Instagram, at divinely_us, and we will be happy to share more about our offerings with you. Okay, let's come back and explain how does this pick a card reading work. As you can see, in front of us we have three different crystals. The first pile is pink amethyst, the second pile is Tibetan clear quartz, and the third pile is Smokey quartz. Allow your intuition to guide you and also choose the pile that resonates with you the most. Okay, if let's say you need more time, you may pause the video as well to take your own sweet time and pick one of those piles. And if let's say you are drawn to more than one pile, there is no need to worry about it. Since this is a general reading, we do embrace the collective energy here, hence there are many mixed messages, or there might be mixed messages across the pile that it's meant for you. Embrace what truly resonates with you. If you resonate with only one pile, that's fine, and if you resonate with more than one pile, that is fine as well. Just follow your intuition and pick what resonates with you the most. Hi pile number one, welcome to your pile. Right now we are going to shuffle some decks and shuffle some cards for your pile. What does universe wish to tell you right now? You have soul retrieval in reverse. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. It's a good reading though. First card, you got 10 of Pentacles upright, and you got the moon reverse and the world upright. So let's put it in this way. Okay, for pile number one, I could say that spend more time with your family. That's the first thing that I hear, because I heard that maybe your grandparents, grandfather specifically, wish to have more time to hang out with you or to talk with you a little bit more. And also for pile number one, I do also feel more towards like when it comes to money, finance, what's your limiting belief that's stopping you to achieve financially freedom, or to be in a place that you are very comfortable to be financially comfortable in a sense. And also look into when it comes to relationship, especially in family relationship, What's stopping you to feel free or to feel authentic about yourself? For here, I do heard that you need some communication with your family and to talk with them. This is your ideas on doing certain things, and actually you have been feeling this to your family, because I do feel that some of you might be feeling a bit drained or been a little bit stressed out while you don't have your own space from your family. Maybe that you are been living in like a big family group in a house, and you have been feeling you need some space of your own. You may talk with your family members about this, and the picture here, 10 of Pentacles, give me the vibe that your grandfather specifically, or your ancestor, whether is it still living here or who has passed on, has been heavily watching on you. And if let's say that your grandfather is still alive, then he wished to let you know that he wished to spend more time with you, or at least spend more time with your family here, to talk a little bit more, to communicate a little bit more. Because I keep on focus the swords here. When it comes to swords in tarot, it comes to, or it means communication. Hence, I do feel that it is time for you to get in touch with your family, to communicate more for some of you. While for the others of you, that if you wish to be free from your current family situation here, the card is suggesting that to talk with your family members. Yep, that is for specific of you. Well, the card here, Soul Retriever in reverse, and the full moon in Aries outright, a fiery climax approach. It's telling me that there might be possible certain fights has been happening in the family. Do hold on your anger, or even do hold on your what I would say, the impulses of when it comes to communicate with your family, because we tend to say the most hurtful words while we are angry. It's not asking you to not be angry at all. You have the, I mean, we as humans have the right to be angry, just that maybe take note on how we approach this emotional, like sudden emotional moment, that because in this situation we don't wish to see if there is any too impulsive communication happening here, because I can see that it can be getting quite fiery here when it comes to communicating with your family. And also, yeah, for this Soul Retriever in reverse, I do feel like for some of you has been feeling quite, as in like, let me tap a little bit more. Yeah, for this Soul Retriever in reverse is for the ones that I have been saying that if you wish to have more of your personal space from your current family group, then this card is for you, where you felt that you have been sacrificing a lot, for example, your energy, your space, your time to a lot of people. This Soul Retriever, it's been telling me that you are quite drained lately, and it is time for you to really talk it out with your families, to tell them that is it okay to compromise in what you believe in. For example, maybe in you needing your own space, or you needing your own time to talk about it, or to think about in certain situation. And also when this Soul Retriever in reverse also letting me feel that there is certain transformation wanted to happen here, but you do anything and everything to stop it happen. Maybe it's self-sabotage, or you don't, yeah, I heard self-sabotage a lot. So most of you has been self-sabotage and don't wish this transformation to happen. 49, it comes out to 13, it comes out to 4. When it comes to 4, it means building foundation and structures and stuff like that, which means that in this period of time you do need to look into, I would say the big theme here is family or your friend group. No, yeah, for some of you, and I would say for most of you, it's about the family. for this little part of you, it is about a friend group, like a close friend group, because we are been picking up quite a lot of energies here. I will focus on the family first. So when it comes to family, right, again, take note on the impulses, and also to take note on what have you been overly sacrificed and what have you done to make excuse to yourself, to tell yourself that certain thing is okay when you are not feeling okay. Well, for fan group itself also, to be honest, it's like the same thing, which is for friend group itself, if you have been feeling not freeing yourself to be your own self or to be your authentic self, then you need to ask what fears behind you or within you has been holding you to be free or to be authentic. And full moon in Aries suggesting here it's like things might be getting fiery and there might be sudden or very impromptu fights here, so do take note of the voices and do take note on the impulses. So retriever here also been letting me know that most of you who is watching this now might be indirectly or subconsciously self-sabotaging yourself, holding a lot of limiting beliefs that tell yourself that, oh, I'm not going to be free in this situation, or I'm not able to be by myself in this situation that I'm having here. But the truth is, you're able to be by yourself and just you in your own choice. You need to believe that. So do take note on what limiting belief that you are holding when it comes to family group or even friend groups. To be honest, it's like any close group that within you, look into it, what limiting belief that you hold when it comes to this type of relationship, what fears has been holding you to just be yourself, and take note of self-sabotaging behavior and also impromptu fiery fights might be coming up. So again, take note on the impulses or the I keep hearing fights actually. Yeah, do expect, for some of you, do expect some fiery fights will be happening here. Hence, it is very important to know where you're standing from, what is your integrity to standing from. So yeah, do anything to check into your limiting belief and believe that being your authentic self, it can be easy. It really can be easy. And yeah, just take step by step. Maybe for some of us, for me, to be honest, I'm still on the journey of being my authentic self, because in this society we have been conditioned in a lot of beliefs that as a boy you have to be this way, or as a girl or female or male or female you have to be in certain ways, where we feel that if we do the opposite side that we might feel not comfortable, or we feel that people might be judge us, or this is not normal. But however, if we dive deeper, right, what is the fear within? Is it the fear of being rejected, or is it the fear of, or the feeling of unworthiness, or the fear of lefting out? Yeah, this is what I heard. So for pile number 1, I would say conclusion. If let's say that you have been a period of time that you did not talk with your grandfather, this is your time. If let's say that for those who are quite spiritual or quite in contact with your ancestor, I would say that there is one guy, quite old type of energy ancestor, is been heavily watching you, and he wanted to say that he's quite happy to see that you are in a good condition with your family. So this is one message. The second message of all is like, for those of you who have been feeling quite suffocated or feeling quite too much, like overwhelming when it comes to family situation, do look into the fear, and also do communicate well, as in like try as calm as you can when you communicate with your family regarding your personal own space and freedom. And yeah, stand up for yourself when it comes to friendship. And yeah, to be honest, that is all for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If let's say that you are interested in having a private session with us, do reach us out through Instagram. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for this reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. If you pick the Tibetan clear quartz, then this is your reading. What did I say? Tell you right now. You got the drum upright. Whoa. Okay, the card just jumped out itself. Okay, for those who pick pile number 2, I would say that if you have been thinking whether you wanted to take a leap of faith to do the certain project or to take on certain action to make it happen, this is your sign to make it happen. Because you got Jupiter, grow and expand. If you know about astrology, Jupiter is like the luckiest planet because it controls the luck, and also when Jupiter comes, which means that luck is here. So it's also signify grow and expand in certain areas of your life. If Jupiter is here and the drum here, it's asking me and it's been telling me that the first thing first, that this card is asking me that what has been holding you back. Yeah, I just hear this sentence when I see this card. What's holding you back? What has been holding you back? And this card has been telling me that if you have been holding the drum and thinking whether to hit it, and this is the moment and this is the sign to hit it, and just go for it. Like legitly go for it. Whoever picked this pile and you have been thinking whether you want to go for certain countries like Australia, Singapore, I'm not sure why I'm saying Singapore, Australia, Singapore, US, or anywhere in the world, this is your sign to do it and be it and go there. Whether to travel or to make a career change, just do it, because this is your time to grow and expand. And the drum here, it's like telling me that this is the time of yours to hit the drum and to follow the beat of your heart, to really hit it, and to be honest, follow your own pace to hit your own drum. Yeah, I heard about this. Follow your own pace to hit your own drum. Yes, for those of you who really has been seeking out a sign to go for it or not, this is your sign to go for it. But when I say go for it, it's go for it by your own pace. Because this person here, I'm not sure whether you can see, actually it's a person here and it's an ego behind here. You have all the wisdom that within you. It's just that you are the controller, and also you are the person who in charge of holding this drum, and you are the person who is going to hit the drum itself. So hit the drum by your own pace with your own pace also. For tarot cards, you got 4 of Cups reverse, Justice in reverse, Hierophant upright. As I say, you don't need to hesitate anymore because the drum is here. It's a sign for you to just go for it, and go for it. Just get it. 4 of Cups reverse here, it's like telling me that you have been contemplating whether to go for it or not, because you feel like there might be, or you might be afraid that there is certain contracts, or even when it comes to legal matters, that might be have some troubles and stuff like that. If let's say that this project here, or this thing here, or the action that you are going to take here is going to involve certain legal actions or legal contracts, then the tarot card is suggesting you to find someone wiser and to go and ask for help. There's no shame to ask for help. For this pile, I heavily feel that for most of you, feeling quite afraid to ask for help or feeling quite embarrassed to ask for help. But for this pile, if you really want to get what you want, and you need to seek out to find help, to get into the resources to help you to get there, to hit your own drum. Like maybe, perhaps before hitting the drum itself, you need to learn the techniques, or you have been doubting whether your techniques is good enough or not. You never say just follow your intuition and go for it. You already know how to hit the drum, just that if let's say that if you want to be in your own pace, you really need to clear out the voices that's surrounding you beside here and seek for help when it comes to legal matters. I can see from the Hierophant card here, it's like it's time for you to seek help and go ask for help, especially for the professional one. to seek help, and within this situation, I feel that you have much more enough resources to help you in these matters, to be honest. So if let's say that you are been thinking like, oh no, Vivian, I don't know where to seek help, man. It's like, where are my resources? I don't see anything, or I don't have enough money to do so. Seek for people. You never know that your friend, or your mutual friends might be good enough to understand about the situation here and able to help with your situation. So instead of thinking about the situation by your own self, might as well go seek for help, seek for therapist, consultant, lawyer, or a friend that you trust the most, that feel like a teacher in your life. Seek them for advice, seek them for professional help when it comes to professional matters. So there's no shame for you to face the situation, and it is a sign, and it is your time to expand and grow. And for some of you, I do feel that this the drum and grow and expand. It's like maybe there's some of you it's been struggling with mental illness, and there's no shame to admit that, to acknowledge that. We all go through certain time of life where we need help. Hence, we would suggest that if let's say that if your mental health it's not going well anyway, then seek for professional help. There's no shame to go and seek out for help. And for others of you, if you have been thinking about a project or to accept another job offer or not, and you're not quite sure whether the offer letter is on track or even the offer on the table is on track, then seek elder or seek your senior for help to look at it. And because this is the time for you to grow and expand. I don't know how many times that I should repeat this, because this repeater card keep on getting my attention here. For pile number 2, you might be picking pile number 1 as well. I'm not surprised if you picked pile number 1 and you resonated with pile number 2 as well, because it also somewhat related in a sense. Like by standing up for yourself, for pile number 1, it's about more standing up about themselves when it comes to social situation. For pile number 2, it is time for you to stand up for yourself, to say something for yourself, because it's time for you to grow and expand, to be your authentic self, and to grow your business or even your project itself, I would say. Yep, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to pile number 2. It's your time now, it's your luckiest time now. It is your time to hit the drum. And if let's say that you are trying to make some changes here, for example, in helping your mental illness or your health and certain things, I would suggest go for the professionals, the doctor, the lawyers, or the therapists know the best. They know the best. Hence, there's no shame to seek for help. Wait no further and hit the drum, pile number 2. Wow, that's a very perfect phrase to end this reading. So that's all I have for you. It's a pretty straightforward and quite a short reading, I would say. For pile number 2, thank you for staying till this end. If you wish to seek for a more personalized and detailed reading, feel free to reach us out through Instagram, divinely_s. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss our next video. Thank you! Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your pile. You have chose the Smokey Quartz. So let's see, what are the messages that the universe wants to let you know right now at this moment. Ego in reverse. For whoever picked pile number 3, I got a feeling that in your current situation, it's best for you to see in the ego view perspective, which is a higher perspective and a wider perspective, because this pile giving me that you're not seeing your current situation clearly. Hence, the advice here is like, it is best for you to see in a third person perspective and also in a higher perspective. For tarot card, you got the moon upright, the world in reverse, and ace of wands in reverse. Yep, for current situation or whatever you are facing right now, and you are asking, oh, whether or you have been contemplating whether to go for it or not, and this is the reading to tell you to stop for a while and to think about it first, and don't make any impulsive decision because you haven't seen the whole picture about it. The ego in reverse and the moon upright here, it's like there is certain fear within you that lead you to do this certain impulsive decision. So for example, if let's say that okay, like the scammer call, because there's a lot of scammer, they create a lot of fear within us, and just to ask or just to scam our money away from us, right? Because they able to create the fear and lead us to make some impulsive decision. So your current situation here is like you're not seeing the situation clearly, or at least not in the full picture way. Hence you feel like, oh, I must be doing this, or this is the only way to do this, hence I have to do this. The reading here is ask you to stop for a while and think in a bird's eye view first. And furthermore, let's see. Oh, there's two cards jumping out from here. Yep, one is conjunction and the other one is square. As I say, for the current situation, it might be quite challenging for you because square it's like a quite a challenging angle for people. And usually when this card came out, I would say that your current situation, it's quite challenging for you to make some decision. Especially I felt that if your decision is to think about whether to go back to the ex or not, I would say in this reading, keep calm and hold for a while first. Maybe you need to rethink back about the whole relationship for yourself, whether this person make you feel to be your own self or in your own skin or not, and also to check on whether this person is there to support you in your journey or not. If let's say that this relationship is making you feel a little bit small, or even just a little bit small, or even feel very small, then I think you need to rethink back about this relationship, whether this is the relationship that you wanted. This part is very more focused on the relationship rather than career or anything. Hence, if you have been feeling whether to go back to an ex or to be honest, for this part, I've been feeling that most of you it's been thinking or has been thinking whether to go back to the ex. And the advice here and the message here, it's ask you to think about it. Or if you have been thinking whether to go back and contact your friend to apologize or not, then you need to rethink back that whatever happened there, is it really your fault, or is it actually both of you can come to a fair type of situation to talk about it? Because I do feel for this pile that you have like quite a people pleasing tendency, and that's not your fault. I have been struggling for people pleasing tendency for quite a period of time, and no doubt I'm still working on it right now. Hence, for pile 3, the messages here is before you apologize, before you go back to an ex, or before you make any impulsive decision, rethink and look in the bird's eye view first. And for those of you who has been struggling about a project, which is quite a niche because I don't feel much about career, but if let's say that you have been feeling quite a lot in your career, then I will say that take note on the relationship between you and your colleagues, because I can see that maybe your work environment is not as healthy as you think, because I felt that I felt that your colleague in your workplace, some of them might not have good intention for you, and most of them it's like been fogging your view for certain projects or even your work itself. Hence, before you make any decision to lead certain project or to decide on anything on the project, ask yourself, is this really what you wanted to work on, or is it because of what this colleague say or what this bunch of colleagues say, and you wanted to show them that you can do it and stuff like that. So try to check in whether you have been gaslighted or manipulated by your workplace. Yeah, so for pile number 3, all in all, I would say that look at your current situation in the bird eyes view. Things might get quite challenging for a while, especially when it comes to union between both parties, no matter in friendship or romantic relationship. And don't make impulsive decisions that make you feel not comfortable. Do be aware of too much of people pleasing tendency as well. So yeah, that's all I have for pile number 3. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. If let's say that you are interested to get a more detailed and a more personalized tarot reading, feel free to DM us through Instagram at divinely_us. Thank you.